Welcome, Brand Vanguard family. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible rise of female billionaires. We're talking about women who shattered ceilings, defied odds, and made the business world their own. From media moguls to tech giants, these trailblazers didn't just build wealth, they've changed the game. Get ready for a journey filled with ambition, resilience, and a few unexpected twists as we explore the rise of female billionaires, breaking barriers in business. The pioneers Oprah Winfrey and Liliane Bettencourt. Oprah Winfrey, from poverty to powerhouse. Oprah Winfrey, a name synonymous with success, but her journey started far from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Born in rural Mississippi in 1954, Oprah faced poverty, abuse, and countless obstacles. But through her undeniable charisma and business acumen, she transformed from a news anchor to the queen of daytime television, eventually building a media empire worth over $2.5 billion. Oprah Winfrey, from poverty to powerhouse. Oprah's journey is iconic because it exemplifies overcoming extreme adversity, which adds emotional depth to her story. Early life struggles. Born in poverty in rural Mississippi, Oprah faced abuse and hardship, which serves as a powerful contrast to her eventual success. Highlight the perseverance and resilience she exhibited, especially her belief in education and self-improvement as pathways out of her circumstances. The launch of The Oprah Winfrey Show. Focus on how Oprah's warmth, intelligence, and ability to connect with audiences helped her surpass traditional TV hosts, eventually leading her to control the show's production, a rare feat in TV at the time. This control allowed her to leverage her brand into multiple ventures, including movies, books, and media production, philanthropy, and global impact. Oprah's leadership in charitable giving, especially her work with education, for example. Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa illustrates how she used her wealth for social change, why it's important. This humanizes her as a billionaire who gives back, further enhancing her positive image. Business ventures. Oprah's ownership of Harpo Productions and her stake in Weight Watchers are critical examples of her transition from TV personality to media mogul. The famous "You Get a Car" giveaway became iconic in pop culture, making Oprah synonymous with generosity and surprise. It's a light-hearted way to break up the more serious aspects of her story. Did you know Oprah once gave away so many cars during her famous "You Get a Car" moment that she briefly became the bane of tax accountants everywhere? But in true Oprah fashion, she made sure everyone left happy, even the IRS. Liliane Bettencourt, the beauty billionaire. While Oprah was dominating media on the other side of the world, Liliane Bettencourt was quietly becoming the richest woman on the planet thanks to her family's small beauty brand, L'Oreal. Liliane Bettencourt inherited L'Oreal, a small cosmetics company founded by her father, and helped transform it into a global beauty giant. At the time of her death in 2017, Bettencourt was worth a staggering $44 billion, making her the wealthiest woman in the world. Liliane Bettencourt, the beauty billionaire. Bettencourt's story is fascinating because of the wealth she inherited and the family drama that unfolded around it. L'Oreal empire. Liliane Bettencourt inherited L'Oreal from her father, but it wasn't merely about managing the family fortune. Under her stewardship, the brand expanded into a global beauty empire that now spans across continents. Why it's important. Bettencourt's story contrasts with that of self-made billionaires like Oprah and Sara Blakely, showing how inherited wealth can still lead to active and influential business leadership. Family feuds and courtroom dramas. Bettencourt's later years were marked by public legal battles with her daughter over the control of her fortune. The court case included accusations of exploitation by people in her inner circle, adding a layer of personal intrigue. Legacy in the beauty industry. Detail her influence in the global beauty market, as L'Oreal has become a household name and one of the largest beauty brands in the world. Self-made billionaires Sara Blakely and Sheryl Sandberg. Imagine having just $5,000 in your bank account and a dream to change the world. That's exactly where Sara Blakely started. In the late 1990s, Sara Blakely was selling fax machines door to door. Yes, fax machines. One day, frustrated with her wardrobe, she cut the feet off her pantyhose, unknowingly starting a billion-dollar revolution in women's shapewear. Sara Blakely, the Spanx story. Sara Blakely's rise is not only relatable but funny and inspirational, especially to aspiring entrepreneurs. Early struggles as a saleswoman. Blakely started out selling fax machines door to door. This job gave her persistence and resilience, but more importantly, it was during this time that she came up with the idea for Spanx after struggling with traditional hosiery. Why it's important. Her humble start makes her story accessible to everyday entrepreneurs. Her solution came from a personal need, showing that big ideas can come from small frustrations, persistence in the face of rejection. She faced multiple rejections when trying to get her prototype made, but she kept pushing until she found a manufacturer willing to take a chance. This is a pivotal moment in her journey. Humorous anecdotes. Incorporating funny moments like the time Blakely admitted to wearing Spanx under her pants during meetings to show off the product's effectiveness adds personality to the script. Why it's important. Humor can make Blakely's journey even more relatable and enjoyable for the viewer, while also giving a lighter tone to the business-focused narrative. Spanx's explosive growth. Spanx became a billion-dollar company without a single dollar spent on advertising in the early years, relying purely on word of mouth and media buzz. Sarah once admitted to being so nervous during a big pitch meeting that she ended it by saying, "I'd be really sad if you didn't give me this opportunity." Guess what? They gave her the opportunity. Sheryl Sandberg, leaning into leadership. While Sarah Blakely was revolutionizing fashion, Sheryl Sandberg was quietly transforming the way we connect online. Sheryl Sandberg wasn't just a corporate executive, she became the architect behind Facebook's financial success. As the company's COO, she scaled Facebook into a multi-billion-dollar behemoth, while also advocating for women in leadership through her book Lean In. Sheryl Sandberg, leaning into leadership. Sheryl Sandberg's story is not just one of corporate success but also social impact. Her role in scaling Facebook. As COO of Facebook, Sandberg was instrumental in turning the social media platform into a billion-dollar company through strategic ad innovations. Lean In movement. Sandberg's book Lean In sparked a global conversation about women in leadership, and it encouraged millions of women to pursue greater career ambitions despite systemic barriers. Personal struggles and loss. After her husband's sudden death, Sandberg became an advocate for workplace policies supporting employees in times of personal crisis, adding an emotional layer to her story. Suspense moment. But Sandberg's journey hasn't been without personal loss. Her husband tragically passed away in 2015, leading her to advocate for corporate policies that support employees facing grief and hardship. The future of female billionaires. With these powerful trailblazers leading the way, the next generation of female billionaires is set to shatter even more glass ceilings. The future is looking bright for female entrepreneurs, from Whitney Wolfe Herd, who took on the male-dominated dating app industry and won, to Emily Weiss, who's transforming beauty with Glossier. These women are building empires from scratch. Whitney Wolfe Herd, the Bumble Queen. Whitney Wolfe Herd didn't just build a dating app, she built a movement. Whitney founded Bumble with the mission to put women first in the world of online dating, and guess what? It worked. In 2021, she took Bumble public and became the world's youngest self-made female billionaire at just 31. Whitney Wolfe Herd, the Bumble Queen. Whitney Wolfe Herd is the youngest self-made female billionaire, and her story of overcoming industry barriers and personal challenges is both inspiring and relatable to younger audiences. Departure from Tinder. After leaving Tinder, where she faced sexual harassment and filed a lawsuit, Wolfe Herd founded Bumble, a dating app that empowers women by allowing them to make the first move. Bumble's IPO and her historic billionaire status. Wolfe Herd became the youngest self-made female billionaire when Bumble went public in 2021, making headlines globally. Emily Weiss, the beauty innovator. Emily Weiss transformed the beauty industry by listening to the customer literally. As the founder of Glossier, Emily Weiss built her beauty brand by engaging directly with consumers, creating products based on their needs. Today, Glossier is valued at over $1 billion, proving that when you listen to your customers, success follows. Emily Weiss, the beauty innovator. Emily Weiss's approach to the beauty industry revolutionized how consumers interact with brands, making her story a perfect blend of innovation and entrepreneurship. Starting Into the Gloss. Before founding Glossier, Weiss started the beauty blog Into the Gloss, where she interviewed top beauty industry figures and built a loyal online following. building a consumer-centric brand, Glossier's success came from listening to its community and creating beauty products that consumers were asking for, focusing on minimalism and accessibility. From Oprah Winfrey to Whitney Wolfe, these women prove that barriers are made to be broken. So, whether you're dreaming of building the next billion-dollar business or simply trying to make your mark, remember, the future is female, and who knows? Maybe one day, we'll be telling your story on Brand Vanguard. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to Brand Vanguard and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think will be the next female billionaire to change the world? Until next time, stay bold, stay ambitious, and keep pushing those boundaries.